Hey Virgos, I hope you guys are doing great. This is going to be your general life reading for May 1st through the 15th. We're going to take a look at the overall energy that's surrounding you guys right now. We'll take a look at where you are, any obstacles, challenges, or what might currently be hidden from you, advice from spirit, and your potential outcome. And we'll wrap up with an oracle card to give you a little bit of affirmation and additional guidance from spirit. If you want to skip the card pull, I'll make sure to include a timestamp below so you can go straight to the message. But in the meanwhile, let's get right into it. So, pulling the first oracle card for you guys to look at the energy that's currently surrounding you. And we have two that came out. The first that we have is Time to Go. And the second card out is Between Worlds. So we'll see how that fits in with everything. We'll go ahead and pull another oracle card from a different deck to see what's going on around you all right now. What's going on around my Virgos? Okay, we have one that launched itself, or two that launched itself out. So the first one that we have is Emerald. Ceremonies and celebrations. It's a time of important life passages such as weddings, birthdays, graduations, or anniversaries. And we also have Aphrodite. Increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities. All right, so looks like some pretty interesting energies swirling around you all right now. Let's get into some tarot. So we'll start first by pulling a card for your current energy of my Virgo collective. Okay, your cards are very chatty today. We have the Star and we also have the Hierophant, two major arcana. For challenges, obstacles, and what might currently be hidden from you, we have the Three of Swords. For advice from Spirit, wow, okay. We have a few that came out. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Empress in reverse. And we also have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So looking at your potential outcome, we have one that wanted to flip, but it popped back. Potential outcome for my Virgos. We have Strength in reverse. Okay, so let's grab another tarot deck and see if we can clarify these messages a little bit more. So the first card out for your current energy, clarifying, is the King of Wands in reverse. For challenges, obstacles, and what might currently be hidden from you, let's see what we have. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Advice from Spirit for my Virgos, we have the Magician in reverse. And for your potential outcome, we have the King of Pentacles. Okay, so we're going to grab a Lenormand deck and see if there are any final messages before we get into the reading for you. So for Virgo's current energy, we have the Owls. For challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden, we have the Locket. For advice from Spirit, we have the Bouquet. And for your potential outcome, we have the Stork. Okay, Virgo, so let's get into this. So with the overall energy surrounding you, with Time to Go, Between Worlds, ceremonies and celebrations, and increased support, it seems as though right now you're in a little bit of a holding pattern where there's something in your life that you need to move forward from, but you don't necessarily know how to do that. You don't necessarily see a path forward. And what I'm feeling is that there are good things coming for you, but you might have to sort of relinquish the not knowing of the how and the timing in order to get there. And it might be a situation where you need to allow other people in your life to help you to get past this sort of stagnant energy that you might be in right now and move on to your next step, to the next chapter of your life. So, getting into the tarot, for your current energy, we have the Star, we have the Hierophant, we have the King of Wands in reverse, and we also have the Owls. So it feels very much as though right now you have this idea in your head of what you want. You have these dreams, you have these goals that you want to fulfill. And deep down, it seems as though it's something that's going to be very stable. It seems very structured. And it almost feels as though you believe that there is a very defined pathway to get there. That it's sort of, you take this step, you do this in that order, and you'll get there. But there's a little bit, a part of you that seems a little bit hesitant maybe to take those steps, and you're in a place maybe of watching and trying to take in all of the information that you think you need to be able to move forward. So while you have this vision of what you want your life to look like, of how you want to accomplish your goals, I don't know that you've necessarily started taking the steps towards accomplishing that, because you're not quite sure how to proceed. You don't know where to begin. Looking at the challenges, obstacles, and what might be hidden from you, we have the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords in reverse, and we also have the Locket. So it feels as though there's been some disappointment in your past. And while you have these big dreams, these big goals, these aspirations, there's a little bitty part of you that's sort of worried that the steps that you take are not going to be the right ones, and that you are going to be disappointed again. And it feels very much like one of your challenges is getting past that prior disappointment and allowing yourself to sort of embrace this promise that you've made to yourself to do things differently, to create a different life, to create a better life for yourself. For the advice from Spirit, we have the Two of Cups, we have the Empress in reverse, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Magician in reverse, and we also have the Bouquet. And what these cards are telling me is that, Virgos, it's okay to accept help from other people. It's okay to accept gifts that other people want to give you that will help get you a little bit closer to your dreams. You don't have to do this all by yourself. You don't have to carry the weight of creating and nurturing and manifesting all on your own. You don't have to do that. This seems like one of those rare times that imbalance might be okay, because it means that you're actually leaning on other people to support you, to help you in your endeavors, to help you on your path. So Spirit is really saying to be open and allow help to come in when it's offered to you, because it's going to be a good thing. You have that support around you, and it's going to get you out of this space where you're kind of stuck and don't know the path forward. And if you do that, it's going to create an environment where you have reason to celebrate. And I suspect that that celebration is going to be tied to the next iteration of your life. So what we have for the potential outcome is Strength in reverse, the King of Pentacles, and we have the Stork. So this is actually really, really good. So Strength in reverse tells me that you're going to let go. And you're going to allow yourself to be vulnerable. You're going to allow yourself to be open to the help that other people want to give you. You're going to be open to opportunities that you didn't necessarily create yourself. The ones that sort of come along and seem like they are divinely guided, you're going to let down your defenses and say, you know what? This gift is here. I'm going to accept it. And what you're going to see coming in is new stability, a new foundation for you to start building your future path on. With the stork, it's a bearer of good news. It's a bearer of something fresh, a new life, a new existence, something wonderful coming in for you, a message. So, overall, it really feels as though you're sort of in a place of transition right now. And it's incredibly important for you to be open to receiving the gifts that other people have to give you, that you're open to help, that you allow for the universe to send you helpers, to send you people that will give you the support that you need to move forward. So I'm going to go ahead and pull one last oracle card and see what affirmation the universe has for you, for my Virgos. And what we have for you is divine timing. Everything is timing, and timing is everything. Gladly, I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. I trust that the divine schedule makers know what they're doing. It can take a long time to reach divine middle management. So this is also a card of letting go, right? Where we have the strength card in reverse, where you're just sort of releasing this need to sort of control things and dictate and the next steps and have things in a very, very structured way. This is the universe saying to let go. Just be easy with it. Let things unfold. Let these people come into you. Let this help come to you. Let these new doors open and be accepting of it. Because once you're able to do that, you're going to see the cause for celebrations come rolling in. So I'm going to leave it there, Virgos. I hope that this resonated with you and I hope that it was helpful. If it was, make sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss out on any future readings. In the meanwhile, stay safe, stay healthy, and I am sending you all huge hugs.